What's up, everybody? Orange Ape here with Orange Ape Outdoors, and if you're seeing this, you have made it to my little corner of the internet. Welcome. Today, I just want to do a quick rundown on everyday carry and what I believe kind of the universal essentials are to any everyday carry kit. I know you'll see a lot of people with these big bags with a ton of stuff in it, and it seems like they have everything, but I think that most people are probably carrying too much. I pretty much never leave the house without this little guy here. This is a cheap, I want to say, Uncle Henry's universal leather holster from Walmart, and it works really well for carrying each piece of my EDC kit. The first thing I'm going to break out and show you here is this is just a cheap Energizer flashlight. I think it's important to have a flashlight. I work in pest control personally, so a lot of times I end up just needing it to see around where I'm going, finding the light switch, any number of things. This one also has a UV light on it, which is helpful for a different number of pest control applications. So that's always helpful, and I recommend carrying a good flashlight with you. I would recommend something probably a little bit better than this. This one's real cheap, and it doesn't have a rechargeable battery or anything. But remember, it doesn't have to be expensive to be effective. That's one of my favorite things about everyday carry. The second thing that I'd like to show you is this here, and this is just a cheap Walmart Ozark Trail flipper knife. It's about 7 inches overall, and I'm probably looking to upgrade this, but I believe everybody should have a solid pocket knife on them at all times. Super handy for getting into boxes, opening different things, whatever it is you may need it for. This may be one of the things that I end up using the most throughout my day. The reason I'm looking to upgrade this is the handle may be just a little bit too small for my hand, so it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. And the last thing that I want to show you, which is probably the piece of EDC that I've had the longest and ultimately the thing I end up using the most, is my Leatherman Signal multi-tool. This has absolutely everything on it that I would ever need. Minus the pocket knife here, I could probably get away with just the flashlight and the multi-tool for 90% of my days. These, of course, like any multi-tool, have pliers on them, a knife, a saw, and a handful of other tools. On the Leatherman Signal, if you slide this out of there, that is a whistle as well as a ferro rod for starting fires. I don't know why I said starting fire, me caveman. Anyways, the next thing I'm going to talk about here is, my keys are in the truck right now, but this, while it's clicked onto the holster here, works out really well for just attaching my keys whenever I get out of the truck, so I always have everything on me and ready to go. This is super easy to put together. I love the belt loop on the back of it. What I end up doing is just taking it off of my belt at the end of every day, setting it down. If I need any of it while I'm doing something around the house, I know right where anything is, and when I'm getting ready to get up and go for the day, all I have to do is put this on my belt, and I have a flashlight, a pocket knife, and a multi-tool, and I am much more prepared than the average person is for a wide variety of tasks that I may encounter throughout any given day. This has been the Orange Ape Outdoors channel, giving you a little insight on what I believe is the base level universal EDC that everybody should have on them at all times. Start here before you start building out a bigger kit. If you liked this video, make sure you like it, of course. Go ahead and drop some comments down below recommending me a better pocket knife or a flashlight if you have any good recommendations. And go ahead and subscribe if you would like to see more everyday carry related content. Thank you.